Hello everybody and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be planting out my flower plants, which is what I do each year. I'll usually plant a variety of them in my pots so that I'll get a good selection of flowers. But these are just some of the plants that I'm going to be planting out. But my main loving plants is the lilies, which I've got a few coming up from last year, but I'm just waiting for the shops to get a few more different varieties, then I can put those on as well. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing today. So I've got my containers. I'm going to be taking out some of the dirt out of them. Move that out of the way. Just taking out some of the dirt. Gonna put some of this farmyard manure in there, just to top them back up. Right, so that's just to recondition the soil. I'm looking for my trowel somewhere around. Right, found it. Right. So just getting all those level off. Just getting it crunched in with the old soil. What's in there? You might see me pulling up some plants every now and then, but that's what I always end up doing every year. I always end up pulling up plants because I don't know one thing from the other, but I'm just trying. Right, so that's some fresh soil gone. Well, that's some fresh farmyard manure what's gone on there now. So I'm going to get some fish blood and bone and some Epsom salts and mixing with that. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, so I've got some Epsom salts and some fish and bone. So this is the Epsom salt. This is a big grain one, and I've got the fish blood and bone. So I'll just sprinkle some of that over. This is just to keep the leaves looking nice and green. I'll get the fish and bone. Although the farmhouse manure will do the same thing, but it's just as I just can't use it as a conditioner for the soil. And then with that now I'll just bulk that in a bit. So that will get your plants growing for you. Epsom salt on this one. Right, so that's all my fish blood and bone and Epsom salt gone on. So right now I'm going to start putting a mixture of plants in each one. So I'll get back to you in a minute. I'm just going to sort them out. Right, so I'm going to start putting in my plants. So what I'm going to do at the back, I'm going to put my geraniums. So I just use our old handle broke off of one of my things, so that's what I use to get the depth. And I just put the plant in and cover it with that. I know some geraniums come up again every year, but I just end up pulling them out for some reason. Just a force of habit. So I don't know what colours or anything these are, neither. So anytime I go to buy the plants, I always wait till when I know they're getting a delivery, so you get nice, fresh, healthy plants. Because most of the garden centres, they don't water their plants, so when you go there, they don't look at their best. But I always aim to get them when they're nice and healthy. Right, so that's my geraniums gone in. Now I'm going to put in my petunias. I know a lot of people are into all this neat gardening and everything, but I just plant my things, because when you plant and you see your flowers growing, all you do is get a chair and you come out and sit down for an hour or so and just look at your flowers. So there's nothing really fancy to it for me. And at the front of that now, I can either put, I usually put, these are non-stop begonias. You can see they've got a nice big flowering root to them. And if you want, you can put something in between those as well. Got some pansies somewhere. Which of these are pansies? So these come on a big root system as well. So there's a bit of a nice big root system to them. So they're ready to go. Looking for my begonias and they're right next to me. And put another one of these in. These are called pansy cat whiskers. So I've got one what's flowering there. I don't usually buy plants when they're flowering. I like to see when they come up and then you see what they develop as. If you're looking at these ones, which are my purple ones, those are all last year's ones what came back up. So I'm surprised they're still in there because I usually empty out the pot and pull them out. So they came back. So I know with the begonias you get different colours, red, white, oranges and all various colours, but so like these says just say begonia non-stop mixed, so I don't know what colours they are. So that's one tub finished. Alright, so the next tub now I'll go for something else. I've got these, which are Nicotonia. You can see the nice big healthy plants. This is what I always check when I go to buy plants. So these ones I'll put at the back. So like I was saying, I think it was in the last video, that I'll do my gardening, as you can see, cleared up, so there's not a lot to do. It's quite a small compact garden, so it's just finding spaces to put the containers and that's the main issue. But planting flowers for me is a must, because I just like to see the end results and the displays. Right, so I've got these ones now, which are double flower petunias. These are rose white. So when you're planting out your flowers, don't be afraid to put in what you want. I know a lot of people say this doesn't go with that doesn't go with that, but you know, you're the one who's growing it on, so put in the flowers what you like. And you know, if you want to, you can space them out how you want as well. Don't always have to go for the neat looking, because when these grow, they grow up and bunch out together and everything, so that's where you get your displays from. Last one in as well, so that I'll get a nice display there. I'm just going to put this one in here, so I'll get a nice display when they start flowering. Right, now I've got that front bit now, so I've got to decide what I'm going to put there. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put these pansies down the front. Those was a snail. Right. So as you can see now, once you start putting in the plants, the garden starts to change its format. Right, so I'm going to put these ones in at the back. These are Summer Sensations Asters. So like someone saying, you know, I haven't got no rhyme or reason for planting. I just put what I feel like putting where, and then when it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Now you can always put in between. Non-stop begonia I'm going to put in there as well. So you know, with plants, you know, now this video might be a bit longish, but I'm going to try and keep them as short as I can. It's only just because I'm showing you the variety of plants what I'm putting in. So just bear with me for a little bit. Right, these are Salvias. So like with me, I don't know how big plants get. I haven't got time for reading all that. I just put them in and let them do what they're meant to do. So like with this one now, if later on it's looking a bit scraggly, then I'll just put some other ones in there and take those out. So right, these are busy lizzies. I'll put a few of those at the front. You want to put some in between, you can put whatever you want in between. It's a small one, so I've got to remember that one in there. So into that I'm going to put something. I'm going to put a couple more of these Asters. Another one of these Asters in there. I'm bending over and my back is just going bit by bit. So I'm going to plant up these ones, and when I plant them up I'll show you what they look like. Right everybody, so I've got these 4 boxes planted up now. I want them. Now the only thing is, when you've got these plants at the back, I'm going to put down some pellets for the slugs and snails, because they always seem to like the marigolds, especially when I put them in. So I've got these, got 3 more boxes. I'm still deciding whether to take out these primroses from last year, because they're not looking like they're going to be doing anything. I think they've flowered already. I don't think they're going to be flowering again, and all they're doing is just taking up space to me really. So I don't know, I might take them out and then put them somewhere else when I'm ready. Because I'm not one for growing things and they're not doing anything. When I plant my plants, I like to see them doing something. If they're not doing anything, then they're of no use to me. So I'm going to put some Epsom salts in this one. Some fish will put that around. That's going to dip it in a little bit. I might take this one out as well, because that ain't doing nothing. Right. later on I'm not happy with them primroses, then I'm going to take them out. Right, so we've got all our flower beds on this side of the garden. I've just got my side boxes to do, which I'm going to do that at another time because my back's killing now. Back where they go. And you can see it already. As soon as you start doing gardening, that's what you get, the snails. So I'm going to put some pellets in between so that I get rid of them. I don't want them crawling up and eating off my things. I'm going to put this rashid over here. This is my black mint. I'm just going to put that in there. This is my mixed spinach and chard. I'm going to be putting my carrots over there somewhere as well. So I'm going to have my pumpkin somewhere around this area. I'm going to have my pumpkin. So leave that one there for now. Then when I've done this I'm going to put my French beans in. I'm going to build a trestle or wigwam or whatever they call it to put my so that they can run up. So I've got the climbing French beans, which are these ones. As you can see, they're coming up nicely. This is Blue Lake, for those who want to know. I've still got my beetroots to plant. Just going over the other side, and I've still got some kells on that, although I gave a lot of stuff away already. But that's what you have to do when it comes to gardening. You have to learn how to share with other people. So I'm just going to stick that in here. Don't know if it'll get any wind. Might do. Right, so I'm going to just water these in now. So I hope you like this video. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment or any tips, please do so in the comment section. I'm all about learning new things, as everybody else. I know a lot of gardeners think they know it all, but I'm not one of those. I'm just someone who just plants things every year and just do what I can to get by. So any tips are quite welcome. So thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you all on the next one. You take care.